Hey there, Go community. In today's video, we are diving into the highest paying countries to teach abroad. Depending on the country or region, your prior teaching experience and qualifications, you can be earning anywhere between $2,000 to $6,000 per month. But before jumping into our list, let's quickly go over a few things to keep in mind and the criteria we use to select the countries on our list. The first thing you should keep in mind is that how much your salary will be typically depends on the job type. For example, if you're a public versus a private school teacher, your level of teaching experience, and any certifications you have. In the making of this list, we considered salary, benefits, and the cost of living in order to give you an accurate picture of how much you may be able to realistically earn. For example, while some countries in Europe have higher salaries than the countries featured on this list, teaching in Europe would offer you less opportunities to actually save due to the higher cost of living. And the last thing we want to mention is that high salaries are not the only factor for a financially rewarding teaching job abroad. You should also take into consideration the benefits that may be offered. Many jobs will offer benefits beyond what you may expect, including room, board, travel expenses, in addition to your ESL salary. Now that we've got that covered, let's get started. Kicking off our list is the United Arab Emirates. The UAE is home to some of the world's most iconic landmarks, a shopper's paradise, and a vibrant culinary scene. Not to mention the sunny climate all year round. Over the last 2 decades, the country's rapid development has caused a demand for qualified educators. So let's take a look at some of the factors and benefits when teaching in the UAE. The average salary is between $3,500 to $5,500 US per month. This is based on your experience and your credentials, and your salary will most likely be tax-free. The average cost of living in the UAE is between $1,200 up to $1,900 per month. Typical job requirements for the UAE are prior teaching experience and a teaching certification from your home country. And some of the benefits include housing allowance, relocation allowance, flights home, and government healthcare. Generally speaking, the highest paid ESL teachers globally are found in Abu Dhabi and Dubai, the 2 biggest cities in the UAE and the definition of cosmopolitanism. Our next country is packed with rich history, mountainous views, stunning temples, and innovative technology. English teachers in Japan are in high demand and are very well respected. And here's what you can expect from teaching in Japan. The average ESL teaching salary is between $2,200 and $5,000 USD per month, and this is based on job type, experience, and credentials. The cost of living is about $1,000 US per month. The typical job requirements for teaching in Japan are a TOEFL certificate and experience is preferred but not required. Although previous teaching experience is not required in Japan, it can be tough to find a job without it since the job market in Japan is extremely competitive. And some benefits you can expect are fully paid or subsidized accommodation, health insurance, and flight reimbursement. If you're considering Japan as a teaching destination and want to dive into more about teaching in Japan and if it's right for you, then definitely check out our video, The Pros and Cons of Teaching in Japan. The next destination on our list is South Korea. Year after year, South Korea is gaining international recognition, be it for its award-winning films and series, record-breaking pop idol groups, or its delicious food. It is one of the most popular destinations for teaching English abroad due to its demand for English education. As an ESL teacher in South Korea, you can expect a great salary and range of benefits. For example, the average salary is between $1,700 and $2,650 US per month. The cost of living ranges between $900 to $1,000 per month. Typical job requirements for teaching in South Korea are a bachelor's degree, a TOEFL certificate, and experience is preferred but not required. Benefits include housing and complete or partial flight reimbursement. And one of our community members, Isaac, shares his experience teaching English in South Korea. He says, I arrived in Korea 3 months ago, and the experience so far has been great. Apartment paid for, walking distance from school. I spend the weekend exploring the local Korean scene as there's many restaurants, arcades, and historical sites to see. If you'd like to read more reviews about teaching in South Korea or any of the countries we mentioned on our list, head over to gooverseas.com. The next country on our list is known for friendly locals and bustling night markets. Taiwan provides competitive salaries for English teachers, along with its low cost of living is a reason why it makes it onto our list. English teachers are in high demand in Taiwan because English proficiency is a highly sought after skill and it increases opportunities for people in the international job market. So let's take a look at some of the benefits that you can expect. The average salary in Taiwan is between $2,000 and $3,000 per month. The cost of living is about 1,000 US dollars. The typical job requirements are a bachelor's degree and a TOEFL is preferred. And some of the benefits that you can expect teaching in Taiwan are housing allowance, health insurance, paid vacation days, and flight reimbursement. Next on our list is one of the biggest employers of ESL teachers in the world, China. Your teaching experience in China could look like hiking the iconic Great Wall and learning Chinese while having a rewarding teaching experience, working with students who are excited to learn. The average teaching salary in China ranges between 1,400 US dollars up to 4,500 US dollar per month. This depends, of course, on experience, qualifications, and credentials. The cost of living is about $1,000 per month. Typical job requirements you can expect are a bachelor and a TOEFL certification, and many of the employment packages in China include a TOEFL course. Benefits you can expect are housing, flight reimbursement, health insurance, paid or unpaid holidays, and vacation days. If a dry desert climate sounds like a fair trade-off for a high ESL teaching salary, then the last destination on our list, Qatar, might be a destination for you to consider. Apart from its lively expat community, here's what you should know about teaching in Qatar. The average teaching salary in Qatar is between 2,400 US dollars up to 4,500 US dollars per month, and your salary can be tax-free. The cost of living is about $1,000 per month. Typical job requirements include a bachelor's degree and a TOEFL certificate. If you're teaching at an international school, they generally require a valid teaching license. And the benefits you can expect are housing, flight, and transportation allowance. If you're looking for more ways to earn more money as an ESL teacher, here are some of our favorite tips. Work in a country with a lower cost of living or an extensive benefits package. You'll be able to save more money this way, even if your salary isn't that high. 2 is get TOEFL certified. Inexperienced teachers without a TOEFL certification should expect salaries on the lower end. And there are many benefits to getting TOEFL certified. TOEFL courses help you prepare for the classroom and help you provide your students with a highly valuable experience. Additionally, many TOEFL programs will help you find a job in the country you get certified. And we have a whole video on the best online TOEFL courses. That concluded our list on the highest paying countries to teach abroad. You can find teaching programs in all of the locations we mentioned in the video in the description below. Program providers can guarantee you a job placement in your desired country and assist you with everything from housing and visas to even helping you set up your bank account there. They'll also organize orientations and events to help you meet other teachers and settle in your new life abroad. If you have any questions, let us know down below, and thanks for watching.